Hello and welcome everyone to Chicago, Illinois. Tonight we rewind the early 90s for a contest between two of the most exciting teams of that era. The brash and aggressive young Charlotte Hornets taking on the preeminent team in the NBA, the Chicago Bulls.
And the Hornets, a relative newcomer, both the franchise, which was started in 1988, and the players. They led this team to its first ever playoff appearance in '93, making it to the second round.
They look to knock off a team in the Chicago Bulls that we find in the midst of its first championship three-peat, a powerhouse ball club if ever you saw one.
And as always, this Bulls team revolves around the Hall of Fame talents of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen at shooting guard and small forward, respectively.
But if the Hornets are and Alonzo Mourning at center, they'll need to have big games if the Hornets are going to win this one.
And as we look at this Bulls team, of course, we mentioned Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. The 6'2" B.J. Armstrong at point guard. The lineup for the Hornets, 5'3" Muggsy Bogues running the show at the point guard. Kendall Gill in at the shooting guard. Wingate in at the 3, the small forward. And their talented young front court tandem, Larry Johnson out of UNLV and Alonzo Mourning out of Georgetown. Now, guys, if you were trying to, in a nutshell,
the spirit is unique physical gifts. I mean, the guy was a tremendous basketball player. You add on top of that tremendous athleticism as well. He's a guy who could jump. He was strong. Tremendous drive and focus. I just think it was this combination of basketball skill and athletic excellence.
And the fact that he was just so driven. I mean, you touched on it, Clark, but that guy wanted to win more than anything else in his life. And he approached it.
Armstrong kicks to Grant. Johnson's there. Grant the pass to Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, he's really one of those guys that you just have to sit back
underneath you and put a ton of pressure on the ball.
Here now the Hornets after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen.
And Jordan was no slouch as a rebounder. I mean, over 6 per game was his career average.
Fades again, Chicago.
The fashion category, remember the baggy shorts that eventually became popular? He was really the first guy to wear them.
Yeah, you know what? And he said it wasn't so much about fashion for him, but rather function, because it gave him a chance to hold the hem when he rested. I had not heard that, but I guess it makes sense. It also helped hide the UNC shorts he always wear under his Bulls uniform. So I see where he had a couple of reasons for those long shorts.
Pulls it up. Pippen, no luck. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Gill. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. Pippen again missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Bogues. Connects in the foul line jumper. Here's Paxson. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And Williams backs in. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Larry Johnson. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Bogues. Back to Johnson. He's against Cartwright. Johnson, the pass to Newman. Bogues over Paxson. And that's not going to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, this team is on the same page, no question. They're right where they need to be offensively.
And they're hitting their scores with on-time and on-target passes, too. That's fun to watch.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
Well, Michael Jordan, there's not much you can say about him that hasn't already been said. I mean, you won't get much argument naming him the best player of all time. Great athletically and in terms of basketball skills. Some would say the greatest in any sport. 6 titles and the most decorated player in NBA history.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Mourning. Gaddison is out there with Newman. Then it's Curry. And it's Bogues in at the 1 spot. Armstrong gets the bucket. Well, Jordan said he didn't believe in a single greatest player. He said that each era had its own greatest.
It was instant offense off the bench. In fact, in 1994, he won the 6th Man of the Year award.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
The reaction was so quick. Incredible defense.
Goes straight up, and the rejection by Mourning.
Boy, Alonzo has been a one-man show inside so far with all these blocks.
And the first time out of the game called. Curry is inside, guarded by Jordan.
And that Jordan defense earned him a rare distinction. He's one of only 2 players.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Well, a lot of his fans have the image of Michael Jordan with his tongue hanging out on his way to the hoop. He said he got into that habit as a kid by imitating his dad, who would stick out his tongue when he was working.
Here's Bennett. Right side Curry. From outside the arc, sharpshooter Del Curry back in front.
And it's been a pretty long time coming, Kevin.
Going back to Del Curry and his son Steph, as a dad, he can't be more proud to see his son flourish in the NBA.
I'm sure that's got to be a real source of joy and pride for Del and their whole family, quite honestly. I mean, Steph had a great mentor in his dad to learn from. Del was one of the great all-time shooters in the league, and not only was he an effective shooter, he had a quick release, and it was pretty to watch. I mean, it was a beautiful-looking stroke. Probably so good, I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
And they get it. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Well, only one player ahead of Michael Jordan in terms of career steals, and that's John Stockton. You know, a lot of people didn't really talk about Michael Jordan's passing. Defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
And that one's good by Pippen. From 18 feet away, there's Larry Johnson on the assist by Bogues. And the Hornets lead by 3. Here's Jordan. Beautiful buzzer beater, just in time.
Well, he just throws up a prayer and it gets answered.
And those kind of shots are such a big lift for any team going into a break.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you in just a moment live here from Chicago.